Hi everyone, my name is pinkydasweetbabydoll, and this video is not meant to be a tutorial or anything. It is a honest and very much true vlog. I'm vlogging the day that this happened. You know, we take advantage of how blessed we truly are and what we really have and how someone really truly cares about you. I don't know if alcoholism or just drugs in general is a problem in your family or if you just know of them. All I know is that I never knew that alcohol and drugs could really have an impact in my family. Um, this is not anything to use against the person that I'm speaking about, but someone came home today, not my mother, my uncle, and after my grandmother gave him some money. Keep you in mind, my grandmother is close to 90 something years old. She gave him money. He was saying that he was sick. This is a school day for me, so I didn't know. And he bought alcohol with it, and he has an alcohol problem, and he's drunk. Now, he cussed me out today for the first time and said fuck me to my face, and got loud, and just it was like a blur. It was so disrespectful, and I wouldn't say scary. I'm not scared of anything but God, but it hurt my feelings. It didn't hurt my feelings then until now. You know, it's such a shock that someone would let something like that get in their life and do that to them. I have no mercy for him. I have no mercy for anyone that uses alcohol or drugs in that kind of way. If you know someone that has an issue in your household or in your family, they need to get help. I never knew this would happen to me. This is my second time speaking up and saying what I had to say to him. I am 18 years old, and I know that he's an older person. I did cuss him out today and a previous day when he stole my grandmother's car. And he stole money from my grandmother countless times and broke checks. Now we hide her money, and sometimes she decides not to put her money up. But yeah, it's really rough. So I don't know if anyone to get a moral out of this, but I'm saying it's why it's on my mind and I'm dealing with it as of now. I will keep you updated. Like I said, I'm not using this to call anyone out, but just to warn you what alcohol and drugs can do to someone. There's something as simple as, I don't know, marijuana. I believe that he does crack, meth, heroin, and alcohol. And I don't know what it was that he was on today. He was delusional and saying that I was talking about his father when he cussed me out and said that he would never be my father or something like that. I don't know, a blur. And I told him I did not need him to be my father. I don't need, I said I don't even need a father. I have my mother. And yes, I said I have my fucking mother. I have my own father. My father is my mother. My mother has made so much for me. This whole thing started when washing and drying clothes. He'll make a big issue about the reason that he has to do more of it. I, for one, I come in, I do my homework, work hard, don't really have time for that. Wash all the dishes when I come in, study. I'm trying to graduate. I do wash clothes and dry them. Not as much as him. I do give him that. My mother, she takes care of my grandmother. My mother's on oxygen. She is less disabled than him. Out of the two of them, he's the more able to do something that quick. And he just complains about putting wood in a fireplace when he's not really paying any bills. Why should that be a problem? He doesn't pay for nothing. He doesn't pay the water bill. He doesn't even have a job. He gets a little check from my grandmother, and then he steals then some from her. So it's horrible. I will never, ever, ever, ever respect him ever again in my whole life. And that is my honor to myself. I'm saying it on this camera so I do not forget. No, it's like drugs and alcohol ate away his soul and his heart, and it's like no more him anymore. And he pissed me off. He really did. He tried to manipulate me into fighting him. He stole from my grandmother. He cussed my mother out. He called her crazy. and said she was lazy. No. I don't care how old you are, you don't have to listen to that. So I'm gonna cut this short because it's honestly time for me to go to bed. When I upload this video, I want you to take your time out to give me some feedback. What would you do?